Ever wondered why Vegeta could never surpass Goku? No matter how hard he trains, in the end he always finds himself watching Goku surpass him in strength. But why it happens? Well, some might say, because Goku is the main character, or because Goku had all these masters to train him throughout his life. But you will be shocked to hear that none of this is the real reason. The real reason on why Vegeta will never be able to defeat Goku is because of a wish made by Goku's father Bardock. In the chapter 70 of Manga Dragon Ball Super, named the Granolah Arc, when Bardock arrives on planet Cereal, his mission is clear: to eliminate the Cerealians. Initially, he sees them as enemies, and is focused solely on completing his task. Bardock has always been a ruthless soldier, following orders without question, as a member of the Saiyan army under Frieza. However, as Bardock witnesses the destruction and death of the Cerealians, including Granolah's mother, he begins to see the human cost of the mission. This is a stark contrast to his usual indifference toward the planets he conquers. In the midst of the chaos, Bardock sees Granolah's mother being killed by the leader of Heaters, called Elec, which profoundly impacts him. This scene triggers an emotional response in Bardock, and he starts reflecting on his own family, particularly his son, Goku. Bardock's memories of Goku, who was a child when he sent him off to Earth, begin to resurface. Seeing the destruction of Granolah's people and the death of Granolah's mother makes Bardock consider the possibility of his own son being in the same situation. He starts to realize that there are innocent lives at stake, not just enemy combatants. The Heaters were a group of powerful mercenaries with their own plans, separate from Frieza's direct rule over the universe. They were in control of planet Cereal and had their own reasons for wanting the Cerealians out of the way. The leader of the Heaters, Elec, had plans to manipulate the situation on planet Cereal for his own gain. He was seeking to harness the power of the Dragon Balls that were hidden on the planet. The Cerealians were in possession of these Dragon Balls, and Elec wanted to obtain them to make a wish that would grant him immense power. The Heaters orchestrated the destruction of the Cerealian people as part of their strategy to seize control of the Dragon Balls. By wiping out the Cerealians, they removed the only obstacle to gaining the dragon, and ensured that they could easily manipulate the planet's future. To do this, the Heaters used the Saiyans, under Frieza's orders, to do their dirty work. They didn't directly kill the Cerealians themselves, but orchestrated the attack by hiring the Saiyan army, which was known for wiping out entire civilizations. Bardock and his team were sent to execute the mission, but it was the Heaters' manipulation that made it happen. Now Bardock's changed perspective put him up against the Heaters. Bardock faces the strongest member of the Heaters, called Gas. Gas is not just an ordinary warrior, he's an extremely dangerous mercenary, who will stop at nothing to complete his mission. He is extremely loyal to Elec and the Heaters, following orders without question. This makes him even more dangerous to Bardock and the inhabitants of planet Cereal. As Bardock faces Gas, he realizes that the battle is likely one he won't survive. However, he becomes more determined to stop the mission and protect the future of the Cerealians, especially Granolah, the only survivor of his people. During this battle, Manito witnesses Bardock's struggle and makes a decision to take action. Manito, who had once summoned the Dragon Balls on planet Cereal, now feels that his only hope lies in making a wish to Taranbo, the dragon of planet Cereal. Manito, seeing that Bardock might not survive, and sensing the inevitability of defeat, decides to summon the dragon Taranbo. His intention is to wish Bardock back to a safer time, or to give him some form of advantage, so he can escape the fight with Gas. He gathers the Dragon Balls, and calls upon Taranbo to grant a wish. Initially, he asks to send Bardock back in time to prevent his defeat, or to somehow escape the situation with Gas. This is an urgent wish made in the heat of the moment, as Manito knows that Bardock is moments away from death. However, Bardock refuses to leave. This moment highlights Bardock's Saiyan pride. While many of the Saiyans are depicted as cold and ruthless, Bardock's pride in himself as a warrior, and his growing attachment to Granolah's survival, make him reject Manito's offer. He believes that he should face Gas on his own terms, and that retreating, or using the Dragon Balls to escape, would go against his honor as a Saiyan warrior. Then Manito asks Bardock, "Is there anything else you would like to wish for?" And then Bardock says, "I wish my sons to be thriving." Bardock's ultimate victory over Gas comes as he taps into his Saiyan fighting spirit and unwavering will. Despite being heavily outclassed in terms of raw power, Bardock manages to outsmart Gas and land a decisive blow. Bardock uses his Saiyan instincts and battle strategy to catch Gas off guard. Even though he is outmatched in terms of strength, Bardock's ability to keep fighting with determination and precision gives him the edge in the end. The defeat of Gas is a symbol of Bardock's growth as a character. It shows that, while Saiyan warriors are known for their brute strength, it is Bardock's emotional drive to protect his family and the future that gives him the strength to overcome impossible odds. This wish could be seen as a kind of catalyst for Goku's power, making sure he would continue to grow stronger, perhaps even beyond what was initially expected for a typical Saiyan. It could be argued that Goku's strength was destined to outpace others, and this wish was part of that future destiny. Bardock's wish definitely played a key role in Goku's potential to grow beyond normal Saiyan limits, and in that sense, it contributes to why Vegeta hasn't surpassed Goku. However, it is not the only reason. The real reason lies in the emotional and psychological differences between the two Saiyans. Goku's ability to let go of pride, embrace change, and focus on his joy for fighting and growth contrasts with Vegeta's more prideful and self-centered approach, which ultimately limits his development. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel.